रहीम रब्बे ज़िदनी इल्मन वल्हिक़नी बिस्सालिहीन फ़ातिर समावात वल अर्ज़ अंत वली फ़िद दुनिया वल आखिरह तवफ़नी मुस्लिमन वल्हिक़नी बिस्सालिहीन. I was here to deliver lecture on motivation, how to live life, what to do and how to do, and something about character. But after I reached here, I was told to say something about the government posts from 5 to 15 grade, which are going to be filled by the government of Sindh. Sakhar IBA will give exam from 5 to 15 grade post. The matter is now under stay by the High Court Sindh. Soon they will make some decision and we will give exam in March, inshallah ta'ala. There shall be 3 grade posts. One is grade 5 to 7 or 8. That will be first level of the post. Second level will be about 11 to 14 and third about 15 and onwards. So they all will be non-gazetted posts, but involving much salary, fringe benefits and privileges. These posts are about 46,000 across Sindh, different departments, excise, education, civil. They all will be about official posts, nothing about teaching posts. So for these posts, there will be 3 exams. One will be about level 1. We have been asked to prepare question papers comprising 100 objective questions from English, general science, everyday science, simple mathematics and something about everyday science. So the paper will comprise 100 questions and you means all those of you who are aspiring to appear in the exam, they will have to take this test, one test, grade first level, other grade 2 level, other grade 3 level. Depends how many tests you are going to take. You may take only one test, that's all. In this test, there will be 100 questions. 40 questions will be allocated for English. There will be simple English from class 5 to 7 for first level. And for second level, there will be grammar, vocabulary, structure and passage for reading comprehension from 7 to 8 class. And the third level will be from 9th and 10th. We have been advised to set paper from 11th and 12th as well, but we have decided to set simple, easy question paper, so that all those students who are really willing to appear, they can get through and get a job. This will be great opportunity for all people who are unemployment or who want to join government service other than private service. So the first question that will be very important in this test, regardless of level, maybe first level, second level, third level, this will be about reading comprehension. A small paragraph in level 1 may be about education, character, business, entertainment, society and so on. You shall be asked 10 questions, very simple 10 questions from that paragraph. Again, those questions will be about the text, maybe from vocabulary, synonym, antonym and so on. Other question will be about vocabulary. Vocabulary we have divided in 2 parts. One is synonyms, words having the same meaning. The other is antonyms, words having opposite meaning. Very simple words from 7th and 8th level, again from 9th to 10th level, maybe from 5th, 6th and 7th. We are not supposed to set paper from questions or textbook from Jam Shoro textbook. We are supposed to set from our own. And you will find those passages from books. You have to be prepared to answer those questions from your general knowledge, from your study, from extensive and intensive reading. When I mean intensive and extensive meaning, it means thorough reading, very good reading about grammar, vocabulary, structure, syntax, and so on. Other part of the test will be antonyms. There will be sentence, underlined word. You will be supposed to answer in antonyms. For example, hot, cold, angry, pleased, sorrow, happiness, common words. There won't be any difficulty in answering questions, but the matter is that you are supposed to prepare yourself to appear for the test and get through it. Won't be that much simple about class 1 or 2 or 3, it will be a somewhat level because it is government post. Then we have use of parts of his speech. Parts of his speech are also called words of his speech, right from noun to articles and the or the. So there are 9 parts of his speech. They are full in the dictionary about different uses and meanings. For example, go, G-O, go. It has 36 meanings. Such small word having 36 meanings in different contexts and meanings. So you have to be prepared for different meanings of the words as well. This is school of law. A school means a place where you go to study, maybe get certificate or diploma and so on, but a school means very vast, large institution where you will be reading, studying law. The School of Law London, the School of Law Karachi, Islamabad and so on. The words have different meanings. You have to read them from dictionary, from books, and then go to the dictionary again and again to find different meanings of the words you have gone through. Then we have pairs of words. A-D-V-I-C, advice. A-D-V-I-C, advise. Practice, C-E, practice, S-E. Different parts of his speech. They are pronounced same, but they have different parts of his speech and different meanings and uses. Then words liable to be confused. There are many words which we use out of confusion, and they go against the sense what we mean. For example, for living beings we use word drown when they go down in the water, submerge into water. And for non-living things we use sink, S-I-N-K, sink. There is one lesson in first year. It is Birkenhead drill. According to dictionary, there are more than 10 kinds of meanings. Literal meaning means exact meaning, textual meaning, contextual meaning, scientific meaning, literary meaning, medical meaning, legal meaning, situational meaning, and so on. Now let me give you example of that Birkenhead in first year. The ship is completely wrecked. Everybody is trying to save their life. Women and children have been saved through lifeboats. They are 171 in number. The rest are now just catching hold of wreckages and trying to save their lives. The commander of the troops holds onto some wreckage to save his life. There are no more wreckage, no more collision against the hidden rock, but there is still some danger for lives because most of the people who sailed away are safe. Now those people who are on the surface of water, they are driving for life. Commander of the troops was holding on to some wreckage to save his life. He finds 2 other sailors just by him who were trying to save their lives. There was only one wreckage on which he was supporting himself. Now in order to save their lives, he pushed the wreckage towards them and all 3 held onto it. According to the law of gravity, the wreckage was not strong enough to support 3. So he let go his hold and sank into the sea. Why not drowned? Why sank? Because he wanted to save lives of 2 sailors. There was no more accident. He didn't commit suicide. He simply wanted to save lives of 2 precious people and saved himself, but he did not save himself. He could save, but he went into the deep depth of water and sank into the sea. So this is called situational meaning. वो चाहता तो अपने आप को बचा लेता, 2 सिपाही डूब जाते, लेकिन फटे में गुंजाइश नहीं थी, तीनों बैठते तो तीनों डूब जाते. तो वहाँ ड्राउंड के बजाय राइटर ने क्या इस्तेमाल किया? सिंक का माजी sank. This is called situational meaning. When do you come to know these meanings? How? when you go deep down into the text. What is the real meaning? My children are schooled, for example, means they are educated. Here school is verb. He sank into books. किताबों में डूब गया, very much engrossed or busy with books. She is married to a doctor, means conjugal rights. रिश्ता अज़दवाज. He is married to books. How can one marry to books? Is it possible? Means he is very much attached to the books. He is thorough reader, great reader. He is always busy with books. Therefore, we say he is married to books. It is metaphorical use of the word marry. Then we have error detection, finding out mistakes. Simple sentences with 4 options A, B, C, D. You have to find where the mistake lies. कहाँ mistake है? For example, a mad dog went mad. एक पागल कुत्ता पागल हो गया. Dog is already mad. How can he go mad again? It means there is mistake in word mad. So we should say a dog went mad, not again. So word mad is used erroneously twice instead of once. So these things come when you study at some school, come in contact with some teacher, maybe read by yourself, you can go very well, no problem. You people are born in a very great age of technology and science. You can make miracles, you can make wonders, because time when we studied 50 years back, say 60 years back, it was very dark age in the sense of education. Now you are blessed with gadgets, scientific equipment, techniques and so on. You can go very well with all these things. Then there is right word at the right place. Use of right word at the right place. Most of the words have similar meaning, very similar, but you have to find what is the right word. For example, trained means person given training. Educated, it means having education. Well versed means very good in some subject or discipline. So when you come to know about shades of meaning of different words, you know which word should be there and which would not be there. It is also a matter of reading and listening and using proper words. Then use of preposition. It is one of the part of his speech and very difficult, very important, a very interesting part of his speech. As a humble teacher of English, having more than 50 years teaching experience, right from first year to CS classes, I know how important prepositions are. There are 3 kinds of prepositions. Simple preposition means having simple word. For example, through, thorough, in, by, with. But when I say into, along with, upon, on, they are non-compound prepositions. Simple prepositions are 37. Compound prepositions are 8. And phrasal prepositions are hundreds, सैकड़ों. Prepositions that are used to make phrases or idioms. There are 25,000 phrases and idioms in English. Of them, 19,000 are standard or formal, 6,000 are non-standard or informal. So you have to go through them. It's very important. Out of 25,000, at least you people should know 3,000 phrase idioms. You would say, how come? Is it possible? I would say it's possible. Where there is a will, there is a way. وَلَيْسَ الْإِنسَانَ إِلَّا مَا سَعَى مَنْ وَجَّدَ جَدَّ مَنْ وَجَّدَ وَجَدَّ. It is really great message for human beings, regardless of religion, that whatever we do, we get its fruit or reward. It's promise of Almighty Allah who governs the whole world, Rabbul Alameen. Identifying parts of his speech. We should ask, underline word, only one word in sentence, ask you, is it noun, pronoun, preposition, verb or adverb and so on. So you have to identify and mark, shade the oval, that is the answer. A जवाब है तो A को shade करना है, D है तो D को shade करना है. It's very simple to shade there. And these exams are conducted at IBA every year, every month, every week. Then we have punctuation marks. Punctuate means to stop. As traffic signal asks you to stop, when there is green, you can go on, otherwise you have to stop. If you don't, there will be a cause of accident, maybe serious fatal accidents. The same rule applies here. You have to use comma, semicolon, sign of exclamation, full stop, question mark, and so on. These are very important, and you have to mind these punctuation marks. There is a key to English like other languages, maybe Chinese, Dutch, Latin, French. In English, we have the most important thing is vocabulary. Vocabulary means words, and they are subdivided in 9 parts of speech. If you happen to open dictionary, maybe any page randomly, you will find some words. You will find family of words. For example, big, bigger, biggest. These are adjectives. Also, we have parts of speech in adverb. There are 2 parts of speech which have degrees. They are adjective and adverb. They have positive degree, comparative, and superlative. So, the more you read, you more to come to know about meanings of words, their shades of meanings of words, their proper use, and the title or label they are given in dictionary, whether they are noun or pronoun, and so on. So, with extensive and intensive reading, you can go very well. And there are certain books, for example, Rain and Martin, English Grammar and Composition, very old book, not available in the market with key, very good book. We went through this book about 60 or 55 years back. Our teachers went through these books, maybe in early 60s, about 60 years back. So, these books are treasure of knowledge. Other book is, which we read long ago, Exploring the World of English by Sayyid Saadat Ali Shah. These 2 people were lecturers at Government Degree College, Multan. With the passage of time, they were promoted to the post of professors and principals. They wrote these books, and these books are available, easily available, even in Sakhr. So, there will be these things which will be very good for you if you want job, government job, and with the passage of time will be promoted. For example, if you are posted again grade 15 or 14 post, you will be promoted of 3 or 5 or 7 years to grade 16 and 17 and on. If you happen to join a time scale, or if you are given to time scale, this is a good opportunity. Now, I would like to invite questions about these posts. ये गवर्नमेंट की जो पोस्ट है 5 से 15 स्किल की, जो IB इम्तिहान लेने वाला उसके मुतालिक कुछ सवाल हो, मैं मोटिवेशनल लेक्चर देने आया था, जो अभी इंशाल्लाह भी दूंगा थोड़ी देर में. अभी नमाज में देर है, आधा पौना घंटा और चलेगा. कोई इन पोस्टों के बारे में सवाल करना चाहें जो गवर्नमेंट इम्तिहान लेगी, गवर्नमेंट ने इम्तिहान लेना है 5 से 15 ग्रेड जो IBA लेगा.